It's Charisma Osborne from UCLA Women's Basketball, and I'm so excited for this upcoming trip with the Pac-12 to Selma and Montgomery. I packed my bags, I'm ready for my flight in the morning. I actually didn't know as much. I knew Martin Luther King and the marches happened all in Selma.
I think there is a need now for new legislation, a constitutional amendment to grapple with the real problems that we face in this area in Alabama and Mississippi and other areas of the South.
You kind of learn about it a little bit in school, but I didn't really know as much as what I've been learning about, like the violence and how they marched all the way to Selma from Montgomery. They walked 5 days, sleeping on the roads. Everyone was fighting for freedom. Everyone wanted the freedom to vote, the freedom to do everything else that white people could do without having any hate or violence towards them. I don't think people are taught a lot about this, and if they are, it's very broad. I think that they don't go into detail about things.
When you will get here, Montgomery, Selma, and some of your other stops, you'll learn a lot about the history of this city, this state, but more importantly, this country.
All right, guys, it's the first day. We're on the way to the bus. It seems like it was such a long time ago, but just to know that like this was literally less than 100 years ago. Like there's so many people who are still alive that lived through that.
Growing up in a segregated society, I knew at 7 years old, I knew white people in Selma didn't like black people and black people in Selma didn't like white people.
And just being able to like hear some of their stories and just learn about what actually happened has just been amazing. All right, guys, we're out here walking to the bridge right now. And then we got to march to the bridge. This is super exciting just to see the town and just kind of experience what they experience a little bit. The Pac-12, we're singing some of the songs that they were singing when they were marching, and then once we got to the end of the bridge, we just kneeled down and we had a little prayer, and that was just super powerful and super cool to be able to do it with people from the Pac-12 and then some people from other conferences as well. I think it's super important for people to come here themselves and see it, just because I don't think without this Pac-12 experience I would have come. Being able to come here and experience it themselves and just to be able to learn and take in, because I think that'll just give people a better understanding of like what black people have went through in this country and in the South, and why we're where we are today because of these people and because of what they sacrificed and their courage. Even just to see the progress from 1960s to now, like with George Floyd, and like seeing all of those names and seeing people band together and have those protests, and just seeing the progress of what this country has come, and just seeing how much more work we have to do just inspires me to like want to do more for my community, want to do more for the world.